Hello Internet and welcome to a peek at the new thermal upgrade update for Oxygen Not Included. This is a large content update for the alpha, which adds new buildings, biomes, overlays, plants, and more. As always, I would like to add the disclaimer that this game is still an alpha and so all content is subject to change. Now on to the content. Since this update revolves around temperature, one of the first things you'll notice is that there is a new overlay which shows areas dupes will find comfortable based on temperature. That's right, your dupes are now sensitive to temperature and will get stressed or even sick due to exposure. The best way to avoid this is to be sure that any duplicants who will be spending time in those red zones on the comfort overlay are wearing appropriate clothing. Clothing can be created once you have researched the textile factory. A new plant, thimbleweed, provides fibers which work as a resource for this building. The outfits currently available are the snazzy suit, which adds decor value to the area around the duplicant wearing it, the cool vest, which protects duplicants from heat, and the warm sweater, which protects them from cold. You can assign the outfits to your duplicants as you need them. If you're finding an area just a bit chilly and don't have any clothing, there is a space heater available early in-game that will provide a small amount of heat in this small area. Need to cool things off? Place a Weezewort plant, which will remove ambient heat, causing the area to cool. All these new functions and buildings, of course, can create new disasters as well. Buildings now overheat, circuits can overload, and pipes can explode. To avoid this, you should be sure to use the correct wire or pipe for the job. Luckily, however, duplicants now repair buildings automatically, so at least you don't have to micromanage when something does break down. Food now requires refrigeration. It will rot over time, and you will constantly get the unrefrigerated food notification. The best way to handle this prior to researching the refrigerator is to build yourself a walk-in freezer. To do this, locate an ice biome. Ice biomes are new and being introduced in this update. They have very low temperatures and are full of ice and snow, as well as the polluted versions of each of those. Once you locate the closest one, dig into it a little bit, and create a room. In this room, build food storage. Deconstruct or disable the original food storage, and then put an airlock to hold in the cold air. If while locating your ice biome you happen to notice an odd-looking plant that resembles an organic water heater, this is a Weezewort. Placing one of these in your freezer will ensure that your food stays good and cold, even when you get heavy foot traffic opening and closing the door, because it will remove ambient heat. Finally, there's a new addition which may resolve these pesky running out of water issue, though it seems to replace it with a flooding issue, and that is the geyser. Geysers build up pressure over time, and when their pressure hits a certain point, they shoot out water and steam. This is a great resource, but if you find one, you may want to build some containment around it, or you risk flooding your colony. I hope to have more information on this as I play it a bit more myself. I need to test with my unlucky duplicants some theories regarding exploding pipes and wires. I'll be sure to record any interesting things that happen and put them up in future videos. This game, of course, is available on Steam, and I'll put all links and information in the description. I hope this information is helpful, and if you have any information or tips you would like me to cover, please let me know in the comments. As always, you can like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitter for future updates. Thanks so much for watching, and this has been Evil Black Cat, wishing you love, luck, and legendaries. Later!